Oh shit. God. Hello. Forgot to fuck. Uh, wait, where's this? There you are. Definitely, definitely didn't forget anything, I swear. Where's the... There you are. Here? Yeah, yeah. Alright, cool. Hi, Katie. Hi, Seismic. I'm not sure if he's here, but hi nonetheless. I'm doing good, Katie. I'm doing swell. I graduated high school. Not sure what I'm going to do with my life, but you know, we're here. We're in the here now, I guess. Thank you for the congratulations. You back to me reading. Uh, mm. They say this game takes. Well, at least I've seen that this game takes like 7.5 hours to beat. I guess go through. So, hopefully we shall finish it this time. How's it? I, oh, what is it? What do you mean by that? What 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 does that mean? What? I don't. Anyway, the students roll into class for the Saturday morning session, each and every one of them sporting the tired eyes of people who have worked through the night. I mean, technically, you haven't gone to your graduation ceremony. With only a day left to prepare, I suppose it's not so surprising. Thankfully, we only have to suffer through classes until the lunch break. Then our time is our own. Muto alert. Uh, I mean, I was homeschooled. I don't see. I was wondering why you did that. Muto lurches into class in tired stagger. I suppose students aren't the only people here that enjoy their Friday and yeah, that enjoy their late Friday nights. Without a word, he scrawls some page and question numbers on the board and slumps down at his desk. It's completely atypical behavior for him, but it appears that no one in the class is going to call him out on it. Wordlessly, the students shuffle their textbooks into position and get to work. Not wanting to break the trend, I do the same. Fatigue has made the class antisocial. Not a peep is heard among the ruffling papers. That can be attributed to the two empty seats beside me. For some reason, Misha and Shizune aren't present. Probably doing council work for the festival. It's very quiet without Misha present. I wonder if she was born as rowdy as she is, or if she's or if she is making up for Shizune's lack of voice. Nakai, can I speak to you for a moment? I'm so engrossed in thinking about Misha that I don't even notice Muto approaching my desk. Sure. What's this about? It's probably better if we speak outside the classroom. Something about this doesn't sound too good, but I stand up and follow him out into the hallway. Someone's dead! Muto stands in the hallway, scratching his head as he works out what he's trying to say. Not knowing what's going on, I wait silently. I heard from the school's head nurse that you had an incident the other day. Ah, so it's about that. Well, kind of. It's nothing to but it's not anything to be worried about. Yes, it is. Nothing. Anything that can endanger your health is something to be worried about. We try our best to prepare you for life. Yeah. We try our best here to prepare you for life here. Part of that involves knowing your limits and how to work around them. It would be remiss of me if I didn't speak up about this. Alright, I get it. I'm sorry. Muto closes his eyes in frustration, and I realize that this probably wasn't the best thing to say. Something tells me that you're not sorry. Pretend as much as you want, but this isn't a normal school. A lot of people, yeah, a lot of people have put in a lot of time, effort, and money to make sure that you and every other student here can have the same level of education as your peers. For you to abuse that by throwing out advice, especially medical advice, is plain selfish. I'm not quite sure if he is actually. I'm not quite sure if this is actually how he feels, or if it is some act that he's practiced many times to guilt trip students into doing the right thing. Either way, it's working. I understand. This is all new to me. I apologize. I know my limits now, and I'll be sticking to them. Muto appears to lighten up a little, satisfied his message has been received. So then, on to my next question. How are you finding your studies? I understand you were laid up for a while. You're not too far ahead, are we? I don't really think so. I tried to keep up when I was in the hospital, so it hasn't been too hard. Muto taps his chin and raises an eyebrow as he absorbs this information. Is that so? Yeah. I suppose there are still students out there who recognize the importance of learning. I'm not sure as to what I'm going to do. Oh well. I wouldn't go that far. I was only trying to keep myself occupied in my little life support prison. Well, yeah, I've got to keep up with these things, right? That's exactly it. One wrong move in this world and you're left behind, right? Right. Wouldn't want that to happen. No, you wouldn't. Every week there's a new scientific discovery. Most of them mean nothing to the lay person, but any one of them could be the key to the next big thing. I'll keep that in mind. It's obvious that Muto's serious talk is over, and he's gone back to his standard, slightly scatterbrained approach to life. I think in hindsight that I prefer him this way. He's slightly more predictable in his unpredictability. Well then, I think that's all I really had to say. Let's get back inside, shall we? My relief at that suggestion is insurmountable. Let's go for it. Yeah, sure, you're the boss, right? Ito pauses for a moment. I don't think any of my students have ever said that to me before. For an instant, I considered replying to this, but something deep within me tells me to shut my mouth and get back into the classroom. A few students jump at the sound of the door, rapidly trying to pretend that they are working on the questions on the board. Some don't even bother, their heads slumped on the desk as they nap. Thankfully, it would appear that Muto does not even notice them. He returns to his desk and retrieves a scientific journal from one of the drawers. I guess I got to him there. Uh, Class returns to the near silence that Muto and I left it in before our chat. Mixed feelings of tiredness and anticipation buzz around the room. Everyone here is either waiting for a chance to rest or the chance to get their last-minute preparations underway. Clock on the wall slowly ticks the remaining class time away until finally the bells cry out, ending the torment. Before you all leave, I expect the answers for those problems by Monday. The class size is 1, instantly regretting slacking off, but still acutely aware of the more pressing issue at hand. The classroom empties in a blink as everyone rushes to their last-minute festival preparations. I stay behind and try to quickly finish the questions so I don't have to bother with it over the rest of the weekend with the festival and all tomorrow. But for me, Hanako's the only one left, so obviously waiting for Lily. It's weird that Lily comes all the way to our classroom to pick her up. I expect that moving around is at least nominally harder for her than it is for Hanako. But it's none of my business, and I naturally don't ask about it from Hanako. Despite the relative proximity of our seats, neither tries to strike up a conversation about that or anything else either, so an impressive silence falls upon the classroom. Time passes in silence. It's probably just 15 minutes or so, but it feels longer. I turn pages of my notebook. Hanako turns pages of the novel she's reading. My pencil led splinters against the paper when I was about to finish a paragraph. Saw my irritated sigh and subsequent fumbling around for a sharpener feel like they're breaking the mood of the classroom. Hanako keeps her eyes firmly away from my direction. For long, Lily's tall figure appears in the doorway. Hanako? Her name is all it takes to make Hanako jump up from her desk and run to Lily. They talk quietly for a moment, but it isn't long before Lily leaves down the hall and Hanako idles back into the classroom, taking her seat once again. I watch Hanako out of the corner of my eye out of sheer curiosity at the idea that the two would be separated. For a couple of minutes, she does nothing but sit with her chin in her hand, staring at the desk dejectedly. The boredom evidently becomes too much for her, though. Her slender frame reaching into her bag and pulling out a small book. Come to think of it, that isn't the one I saw her reading at the library. She must be quite a fast reader to get through them at this rate. Especially with one eye. After about 10 minutes of restlessly shuffling in her seat, trying to read, Hanako closes her book and leaves too. As should I, since the assignment is all but finished and there's nothing else to do in the classroom. Not that they have anything to do anywhere else either. School's a beehive of activity, but no one pays me any heed. Saunter past classrooms filled with students frantically doing this and that, buzzing around like little worker bees. I guess the school day is over. It's quiet. It's a bit quieter outside, but not by much. It's a lot louder, actually. It sounds way louder. People zip by left and right, hurrying as quickly as they can, busy and energetic. I feel the opposite. The midday sun seems to be draining all the spirit out of my body, making me feel limp all over. Warm, soft air flows inside my shirt, feeling like a cushion. I yawn lazily, thinking about what I do. I'll drop off my books at the dorms first, and then something I haven't decided yet. Maybe Kenji's in his room. On the way to the dorms, I spot Emmy coming my way, running despite not having those weird running prosthetics on. I wave at her, and she skids to a stop. Yo, Hisao. Spatters of white and green paint adorn her nose and chin respectively, but her smile is wide as it seems it always is. Eh. She leans closer to me, amplifying the feeling she's examining me. Hello, Rez. Doing good. I graduated high school. What you doing? Nothing, really. I don't have anything to do for the festival, and everyone else seems to be doing something important. That's perfect, then you can help me and Rin. With the festival preparations, I'm not sure if I would be of much help. That's fine, I'm not much help either. Emmy grabs my wrist and starts dragging me back inside the school, quite forcefully. Even her walking speed is more like jogging, making me stumble over myself simply trying to keep up. The stairs slow Emmy down a little bit. Maybe it's hard to climb with her legs, or maybe she's finally run out of breath. I mean, her legs are like... It's basically just pieces of metal. Not very... They don't look easy to walk upstairs with. We go all the way back to the third floor and to the seniors' hallway, ending up where I left 5 minutes ago. I could just as well have stayed here waiting for Emmy, had I known. Yeah, I thought graduation happened in like June. Guess not. So is Ren working on that mural still? That's right. She needs all kinds of paints and brushes and stuff, so I went to get them from the art classroom. And you need me to help with that. Well, Rin told me you had helped her, so I thought... Yeah, Rin told me you had already helped her, so I thought you wouldn't mind. I see. So thanks to Emmy's flaky logic, here I am again, collecting stuff from the art classroom for other people. What? So you have so you're like a guy in his mid-20s. I'm not saying you're a guy, but uh, the room is empty apart from ourselves and the lonely specks of dust floating in the air. Emmy skips straight away to the back wall, digging out a tiny, crumpled piece of paper from her pocket. While she tries to make sense of the scrawled handwriting, I take a closer look at the materials lying around here. Dozens of paint cans and bottles are arranged on the shelves in a most unorganized fashion. Some look like they've been left there for several decades, relics of previous art club generations. Next to the heavy stacks of neatly piled drawing paper are boxes full of different sized brushes and unsorted crayons. The smell of paint, turpentine, and fresh paper float in the stale air, mixing in my nostrils to form that unmistakable scent of art. Fucking turpentine? The fuck's turpentine? Emmy studies her notes, comparing them to markings on the various paint cans, and passes them to me as she finds the correct matches. You're identifying them by a thing on them and not by the color on them? Why? She stretches her neck to look on the topmost shelf, but it's not quite enough. Her eye level stays below the shelf no matter what she does. Emmy gives up and just looks up to the shelf longingly, like a child at a toy store huffing in annoyance. After a moment of building anger, she starts jumping up and down, apparently trying to speed read the labels during the fraction of a second she can see them and catch what she can. Yeah, catch what she can. It's no surprise that she it's no surprise that she fails miserably and almost manages to bring the entire shelf crashing down. Now I see why me lending a hand here would be useful. Come on, let me do that. You can't jump high enough, and I don't want you to hurt yourself trying. Also, I'm like twice your height. You are not. She turns around, flaring scorn, flushed cheeks and all. Just kidding, just kidding. Anyway, I'll look up there, okay? She glares at me one more time, but can't come up with a retort. with a grudging, turns her back to me. So I begin scrounging around the top shelf for paint, while below Emmy crouches to scavenge what she can from the cupboards. I shake my head a little after double checking to ensure she can't see me. What? After double I shake my head a little after double checking to ensure she can't see me do so. Emmy having a complex about her height was a surprise. I would have joked about it otherwise. Wouldn't have. She seems easygoing, but I guess everyone has their weak spots. Only after we have almost all the items collected and spread out on a desk like treasure hunter spoils, do I realize that it was not necessarily the height jab that got her riled up. She might not like to be told that she can't do something, like jump. But Emmy herself seems to have forgotten all about it already. Quick to anger, quick to forgive. She that kind of person? At least she doesn't seem to have taken anything to heart, as she chatters away happily while we pick up the rest of the items and then make our way back to Rin. I chivalrously carry the bulk of the materials as we make our way towards the dormitories. Ren is really stressed about getting her paint done. Painting done. It's her own fault, though. She should have started earlier. Is she going to make it up? Is she going to make it? No idea. It looks good to me, but with Ren, you never know what's going on. I found her this morning lying in front of the dorm in fetal position. She hadn't slept all night. I can't believe that the night nurses hadn't found her. Anyway, and now she's painting again like crazy. Yeah, I've noticed that she comes off kinda unhinged, so to speak. Emmy giggles at that, as well as at my likely too obvious awkwardness. I don't mind it. She's just a little kooky crazy sometimes. On that, I can agree with her. Unlike me, Emmy seems to be cool with Ren's whatever it is that feels so off about her. Still, they don't feel close like Misha and Suzune do. With them working as a single entity sometimes, it's hard to say where one ends and the other meets. Yeah, begins, the other begins. Eh. Even though they're so different, just like Emmy and Rin are. And Rin is the most different of them all. Different from anyone else I've met. Yeah, I guess she's a very unique person. I return to that word again, as if it encompasses Rin's personality by itself, but really, it's just a substitute for a lengthy description of her oddities. Emmy giggles as I grasp about as I grasp about for a properly descriptive word. She's just weird. You know, earlier she just spent half an hour sitting on her box and stared at her toes. She giggles again in a way that makes me think she doesn't know what's funny about it. It just is. Hey, Seismic. All that time. The working area is a mess, but the mural itself has taken over even more of the wall since I last saw it. The disfig the disfigured human figures have been mostly colored in tones of red, pink, and orange. Weird, imaginary things populating the spaces between. Oh wow, you remembered the name of the song. Wow, good job. Good job. Yeah, it looks nice. I can't think of any word that would describe it. The work concisely and comprehensively. So I settle myself on a nondescript nice. But honestly, it seems that the area around the wall becomes untidier at the same rate as the mural progresses. The ground is littered with dozens of paint cans, various art supplies, and empty soda bottles. I mean, I showed it to everyone in the Seki Discord a while ago. You know, in memes, because you know, it's mining Seki seems to like that. I guess I don't fucking know. Rin herself is in the center of this chaos, standing there looking very cozy as if she was a natural part of the scene. Her, her pant legs have been rolled up to her knees, exposing her thin legs which sport a drying spectrum of war paintings, similar to those on Emmy's face. Say dying. I think I said dying instead of drying, whatever. Emmy sprints to Rin ahead of me and gleefully jumps in front of her. I'm back. That was fast. Did you run in the corridors again? Isao helped me. Emmy points victoriously at me. How do you point victoriously? Rin turns around, following Emmy's finger with her eyes, looking at my general direction. She nods absent-mindedly at me. She looks like she hasn't slept since last night. A vacant, glazed stare that focused slightly off me, and movements like in a slow-motion movie, not move me. Move me out of this hellhole known as California. Hello, Hisao. Thank you for the help. Don't mention it. I just did. Never mind. Looks like you made progress. Looking good as far as I can tell. But now, you get more bad luck. I know. I'm willing to take the risk. That's a very nice thing to say. For me, of course, not for you. That's why artists are always unlucky. They have to constantly look at their unfinished paintings. So artists can't find romance, their favorite TV shows are canceled, or they die young because of unspecified disease. It's a deep mystery. Yeah, it's a deep and mysterious law of the universe. Uh, what? I don't. What? No. No, I'm not. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that seismic. I'm very. I do not show. I do not like showing my face on the internet. All right, it's just weird. uh, how do you say under? Why do you put a plus? Okay, seismic, better idea. Just redraw the GIF with with the doll. All right, let's just do that. Just redraw the GIF with my doll. Just do that, man. It's easier. Unless they are blind. She considers this for a while, looking like she's going to fall asleep. There's a boy at the art club, you see. Blind boy, so he doesn't see. You should become an artist. No bad luck, guaranteed. Don't you think that? Don't you think that would be a good idea? that only blind people should become artists. No, not as such. Yeah, well, they did that for that, so they did that for the GIF, for the whole song actually. So, you know, why did you peanut, peanut butter heart? Look, it's only like it's only like 7 frames or so. I don't know. Am I looking at my stream? I have it right. I have it right there in OBS. But like, yeah, it's like 4 to 7 frames. You can do it. You can, you can do it. You might have a point. I don't know if I read that. I don't know if I read the thing he said. Did. Hey, alright, it's fucking. Not that. It's, go. Where's Momio? There she is. Yeah, abandoning this train of thought, she turns again to consider her work and starts humming a tune that I think I recognize, but can't remember the name of. Emmy arranges the supplies we brought and moves a few paint cans around, trying to bring some, yeah, organization to the scene. Emmy, I need the Prussian blue paint. Which one's Prussian blue? She's staring helplessly at 7 or 8 cans, each with a different tone of blue. And the one with the Prussian blue paint in it. Yeah, that arts of edit, it's not of me. Also, hi, Perfect. How are you? How are you, Perfect? That was my wallet. I don't know if that. I don't even know if the mic picked that up. Jeez, Red, you're not helping at all. 4:30 in the morning. I I was gonna say, where do you live? The other side of the planet, and I realized, wait, he probably does. That's the only fucking explanation. I look around as well, even though I don't know what Prussian blue looks like either. I wonder what blue has to do with Prussia. Or what Prussia even is. The name sounds vaguely familiar, but I can't place it. It's like Russia, but Prussia. I don't even know what happens in Prussia. Alright. Don't drink coffee. Perfect. Don't drink coffee. Here's what you do. You buy meth. You buy some meth. And then you do meth. Or shit, what I got the where's that picture of June's advice? She knows where to get legal equivalent of methamphetamine. While none of the blues look more Prussian than the others, the small print on the labels is legible enough to determine that none of them say anything about the cadets being Prussian. There is no Prussian blue here. We need to go get more then. I opened my mouth to say that actually we're not both needed for such a task. Yeah, such a simple task. Like finding another pot of Prussian blue. But Emmy's already grabbed my arm and started dragging me off. I waved to Ren, who doesn't seem to have noticed that the two of us are even leaving. Well, she'll notice when she goes for Prussian blue and finds out it's still not there. Maybe. Probably not, actually. Well, I'm busy thinking of how weird Ren is. Emmy's been dragging me back to the art classroom. I feel myself starting to run out of breath. What's the rush? Huh? Emmy's giving me an praising look, as if she's trying to figure out something. It's just, it's just that you seem to be in a hurry. I'm not sure I can keep up. Comprehension dawns on her face. You're not out of breath, are you? There is almost an accusing playfulness in her tone. I'm tempted to deny it, but then I realize that I've been breathing heavies since we, oh shit. Yeah, since we stopped. Guess it's kind of obvious. A little, not everyone can be in shape, you know. Takes all kinds, right? Emmy frowns. It's not a particularly good frown. That is, should I should get in shape. I'm sorry, what? So, I should get upset that I hadn't already decided to try for that. After that flutter on the track, I figured there's a real need to get in some sort of running habit. I was, after all, feeling pretty good until I had my my false alarm. Well, actually, I wasn't, but it was fun. Meanwhile, my comment seems to have helped Emmy come to some sort of decision. Well, that's it then. She gives me a serious look. You're joining me. I beg your pardon. In the mornings. You and I are now running partners. I've got our routine all planned out. In fact, she produces a crumpled sheet of paper. I've got it right here with me. Take the sheet of paper. Yeah, I take the sheet of paper and give it a once over. Times, dates, and laps all laid out. So increased from just a few laps a day to, my God, does she expect me to have have me running marathons? And where does she find the time to get this all together? How long has she been planning this anyway? You've been planning this? A little. But it's really the nurse's idea. He told me to keep an eye on you to make sure you exercise like he told you to. A vast conspiracy? Maybe Kenji's onto something here. It seems a bit much for just keeping an eye on me. Well, to be honest, I've been trying to find a running partner in the mornings for a while now. My God, Kenji, if you could only see this scheme unfolding. What do you need a partner for anyway? It's either to keep up a workout if you're not the only one doing it. Isn't that obvious? You're less likely to quit if someone else is counting on you to be there, right? I see, and this won't only keep you running, but it'll make sure that I keep running as well. Meaning that I'll be obeying the nurse, and I'll be keeping an eye on you just like he asked. You caught on quick, Kiso. And if I refuse, I have no intention of refusing, of course. That is a rare dish. That is awful. I think I know what you're referencing, but oh god. Oh, rancid, bro. I feel like I opened my fridge and I saw fucking. I opened my fridge and I see a jar of fucking tomato nah, not. I saw. I opened my fridge. I see a jar of mushroom-laden mayonnaise. I've got to at least put up a token of resistance to such a masterfully executed plan. Well, if you refused, I'd have to. Well, if you refuse, I'd have to pout. It's mayonnaise comes in jars, like plastic jars. What are you? What? You're the one. You're the one. You're the weird one here. All right. I was thinking. Shut the fuck up. What I could have said. I could have said, open the fridge, see a carton of mushroom-laden milk. You'd say the same shit. You do the same fucking thing. All right. You would go milk, milk, milk. Vine side, fucking eyebrow raise. And you'd have to live with being the guy who made Emmy. You have to be the, and you'd have to live with being the guy who made Emmy Ibarra Ibarazaki pout. Huh? Huh? You don't want that on your conscience, do you? As if to demonstrate, Emmy begins pouting in the most adorable, heart-wrenching thing I've ever seen. Okay, I'll do it. Just don't do that. I feel like I just hit a puppy. So it's settled, right? You're going to be my running partner? Follow the workout? And the dietary plan? Dietary plan? Yeah, the dietary plan. You got to eat healthy if you're going to get in shape, you know? Jars have more uses than you do know jars have more uses than putting a fucking a fucking Rainbow Dash figure in them and start fucking wanking into them. You know that, right? There are you could put like coins in them, jam if you're making jam, alcohol. I think you can make cheese in them. I don't know. It's more than you can do more with jars than making them the happy thoughts jar. All right, they're very versatile. You can also make a bomb. Like you can just make like a nail bomb or some shit. Yeah, it's a jar. It's a container. I don't. I don't wank into jars. Where's the stream going? This went off the deep end like very, very fast. I, why are all of you? What? Perfect, perfect. Why are you being such? Why are you being so weird, my man? Why? Why? I. Anyway, I examined the workout routine closely. I don't see a dietary plan on here. Ah, right. I forgot to give you that. I forgot to give that to you. Another crumpled sheet of paper is produced and handed over. Have I? Yeah. Yeah. It's somewhat less detailed. I had the nurse help me come up with it. You know, I look, perfect. I just sometimes sometimes I want to be funny and make corny jokes. Sometimes I have the mental abilities of a rock. Sometimes I don't. I don't know where I'm going with this. What? What was that have to do with well, definitely not definitely not looking anything up solely definitely why what was what? My brain has a filter over it because whatever the hell seismic is saying is going, none of it is getting through the filter. uh oh, right. That I forgot about that. Perfect. It I I forgot about that. How could I forget about unregistered e-sex with edit? I can't believe I forgot about that. I also I mean I also have guy friends that what am I talking about? What the fuck am I talking about? Anyway, back to the video game. Add the head. I already read that. The amount of dedication that the nurse has to keeping me in good health is pretty overwhelming. I don't know how many school nurses who would get one of their students to spy on me, much less come up with a dietary plan. That, then again, I guess I'm not in a normal school. And maybe that's not such a bad thing. And again, this dietary plan seems to cut out just about everything that'll be offered at the festival tomorrow. Ah, come on. Hmm. So when does our running start? After the festival. Right after? What if I've had something to eat there? I get a stomachache, you know? I meant the day after the festival. I knew that. Isn't there something you're supposed to be doing? Uh... Okay, well, I got this guy friend. He's a femboy. he calls he calls himself that anyway. I haven't seen him in real life in a while. Not like in real life. I haven't seen like a picture of him in a while. But he says he's a femboy, and and and, and you know I whenever I refer to him as my friend, I have to space out femboy and friend like. He's like is femboy friend, completely different. All right, femboy friend implies we are in a relationship. Femboy friend implies we are in a platonic relationship. Calm your saucy ass down, perfect. Holy shit. Anyway, we're only doing something. I I'm still into. Yeah. Shit. Wasn't there something we were supposed to be doing? Oh, I guess we should get that paint for Ren, huh? Oh no, it slipped my mind. I'm not gay. I just want you to know that I'm not gay. Promise. You're gay, perfect. I am straight. I like women. I like women. A lot of women. You know, I can bring up pictures. Shut the fuck up, perfect. I like me some whammon, you know. I like me some uh where's the, I like me some wriggle, you know, some wriggle, some wriggle, some moku. You know, I like me some moku. some some not that picture mainly. Uh like like me some so where yeah man man most of these are moku and wriggle. I like me some Satori too. Oh my god, this one's massive. Why is it so big? Eh, eh. Some Satori. Satori Komeiji. Like, Satori. What am I doing this so some where is uh some uh some Yuka Kazami. some yucca. This picture is transparent. Some some, some sage, some sage, sage, Heejin. I don't remember. Shimmy. Some I gotta. So, what is this tangent I'm going on? S so some Hong Mei Ling, you know. So how am I a masochist? What do you mean? I'm not a masochist. I'm not a masochist. I'm a mostly normal person. I'm a relatively normal person compared to you people. To Homosexual? Shut the fuck up. No. This is, uh, is this like, this like, this Toho sexual? Is this like dreams? Ah, shit, no. No, you realize I play D2. I am a masochist. Fuck. They do solo flawless. It makes me even more of one. What is this? What is this stream devolved into? Ah. Also, welcome back, Katie. Well, welcome to mental, going mental. What is this? What is this dream? Up. Where's this? Where's uh should I have a uh, evolved? We are evolved. We, we are evolving into something that is objectively worse. What is this? Uh, okay, I'm just gonna. Just gonna. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of the funny pictures. Get out of here. Get out. Yeah. Okay, let me just. All right. Perfect. Just kidding. Uh, it's not our name. Get rid of it. Eh, eh. Nutless nut butter. What the fuck? Why did you think that perfect? What's wrong with you, bro? What the fuck? uh, Sunflower seed butter? What? 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 I, well, I knew, well, I need a song. I need a song to clear my mind. Fortunately, I have where I guess. Ah, that's loud. Yeah, that's better. We're taking a break. Take, we're taking a break from this is I mean, this technically is it. This is the original version, because Dynamite's based off Momeo's theme. This is Momeo's theme, so Momeo being this gal. I can't believe you wouldn't know. You would. I can't believe you wouldn't know that her theme is Dragon King slaying princess. I think come on, it's still good. It's still good music. Come on, we're not even playing the game anymore, man. We're not. This we're not even playing the game. It's just, what is this stream? I don't. This is so bad. This is a match stream. Subspecies. I read Devolved, but it's hey, sometimes evolution isn't a good thing. Just saying. It can. I don't know anymore. What was y'all having fun with the stream? This is so. Wait, I got a idea. I have an idea. I gotta. Where is? Okay, I gotta do this thing real quick. Where is? There you are. Just ignore any sounds happening right now. They're not happening. They're not happening. I swear they're not. You hear nothing. Well, how do you on full screen this fucking game? Alright, cool. Yeah. Mashup. Alright, we're doing no, I don't want to try doing that in real life. Game capture. Okay. That one. Cool. We have. Alright, just gonna put that in the corner. Cool. I hope that's enough. So. No. Wrong. Where is where's a good hero? You. Let me just a good nap. I haven't done much on this. Impoppable. uh, I'm. Look, just nothing's happening. Ignore it. All right, back. uh. All right, cool. Actually not. Ignore that for now. All right. All right, get better nail polish then. Son on a play. I'll start. Uh, by the time we get the paint and get back to the mural, Ren's already wandered off. Oh well. Emmy and I both decide to part ways there, leaving the paint on the ground. Ren will find it whenever she comes back anyway. Festival's tomorrow. I'm actually a little excited for it. At the same time, the week's left me feeling pretty tired, so I read a little and then go to bed. Ah, shit. Yeah, I read that. Ah. Next day, I wake up feeling a little lightheaded. It's almost noon already. Sleeping late is fine since it's a Sunday and there are no classes. Not just Sunday, though, but the festival as well. From my window, I can already see some people at the soba booth. Soba booth. Soba booth slinging noodles on the plates for people with a craving for low quality food. I throw back a handful of my morning meds and ponder how to spend the day. There will be a few exams in the coming weeks, but I don't consider those as ominous as others, so I'm not worried about them as I probably should be. As worried. With no urgent obligations regarding education, I should feel free to spend the day at the festival as I like. Yeah, just buff out any imperfections in your nails. That's You don't do that? No, like you know one of those what are they called? Like a like one of those construction tools that they use to literally buff out like scratches on shit. No, one of those. Finishing my morning routine, I exit into the hallway, intending to go out and find something to eat. Passing by his door, I decide to see what Kenji's up to today out of impulse. I'm curious if he has any plans, since everyone is doing something. Then again, I can picture him having built a soundproof shelter in his in his room. Or possibly something like a fort with complete with a no girls sign, no girls allowed sign, with girls crossed out and body crudely scrawled underneath it. Knocking on his door, which is likely devoid of any sign of life, any kind of sign, I hear again the unsettling clicking of at least 10 locks being pulled back. The door opens up with a crack. Smart. Who is it? You're supposed to ask that before you open the door. Oh, it's you. Damn, it's early. It's not really that early. What is it, man? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Go faster. I should. I'm sorry, you can right click? You can right click to go to the... Wow. Nothing. Was just gonna ask what you're gonna do today. After school is out there already. Out where? Why? What? What? Is today special? Why are they there? Who are? I can hear them. It's loud. Don't tell me. Has the invasion begun? He suddenly looks more alarmed. What day is it, man? Yeah, I guess you can't see the big wooden booths outside and people selling stuff. What the hell are you talking about? I have my curtains closed at all times to thwart the snipers. It's the festival. You know that, right? Oh shit, that's today. Damn, damn it. I can't believe I forgot. I don't have my fort finished. I don't have my fort finished yet. This is bad. This is going to be a very bad day. It's good you told me this, man. This is going to be a bad day. Why? Oh man, they're going to be everywhere. The people outside my window socializing. Let me get a boomerang. Fourth finish? I don't have my fort finished. Kenji rubs his temples nervously, suddenly looking very ill. It's going to be loud as hell, damn. It's going to be loud as hell, damn. And I was going to go out today, but now it's ruined. Everything is ruined. This is awful. This sucks. This sucks. What the hell? This really sucks. I can't go anywhere now. There's nowhere to run. Crossbow. Genji seems nervous. You can even say he's majorly freaking out. I can't believe this. So that's what today was. Damn. I couldn't even prepare for it. I can't get through to drink up. I couldn't even brace myself, and now it's here, and I can't do anything. You should have told me this earlier, dude. I mean, at least I know, but I could have known earlier. Imagine what I could have accomplished. How can I? That's good enough. Sorry, I thought you knew. Druid. Druid of the jungle. We could, let me get a barbecue bacon burger. Where's that's this is good for I can get a sticky bomb. That worked last time. What happened last time? I don't know. So I guess you're not going to do anything today. The weather is even good. Yesterday was really windy, so I thought today would be cold. It's not, though, so there's no reason to just stay inside. Yeah, I should check the festival out. Kenji groans and covers his face with his hands. Ah, no, they can't do it. They'll eat me alive out there. I know it. Well, that has to be a joke, but he said it with such a straight face. Relatively straight. Why? Sticky bomb. Money. what are you going to do? We should hang out in here. You can help me build my fort. We might still be able to we might still make it if we work together. I wonder. I'm kind of hungry, but I made this deal that I try to take better care of myself, be healthier, you know? Don't know if I should steer clear of the takoyaki or head straight in. Yeah, yeah, perfect. That describes you. That very much describes you, perfect. Probably. I don't know if you're gay or not. Can I get? Yeah, she got a Heart Thunder. Money. Actually, thinking about it, I should get another Fruit of the Jungle. Thinking about it even longer, I should get another Druid of the Jungle. And a village. Eh, eh, eh. What? Yeah, he's in the army. Okay, back to the game. Deal? Sounds ominous. So what are you getting in return? Nothing, I guess? It's not that kind of a deal. You know, Emmy, from our year, we kind of agreed to watch each other's backs and... Hey! The shrill scream and the expression of abject terror in Kenji's face chill my blood. It's as if I told a Catholic priest I sold my soul to the devil. You sold your soul to the devil and didn't get anything in return. What the hell is wrong with you, man? Do you know do you know who you're dealing with? He's a public health danger. Do you know how many people she sends to the hospital monthly with her carefully placed flying tackles? She's one of them, a key player in the vast conspiracy that aims for the complete submission of everything that is manly. I can't believe what I'm hearing. I trusted in your judgment, man. I thought we were brothers. You have to call it off before it's too late. This festival, too, it's one of their ploys. This, this guy, this man. Y'all are having a normal conversation right now. Like what? I don't know what to add to it. He fingers his scarf nervously, faster and faster, like he's trying to start a fire. And slowly begins to calm down once the panic attack finishes running its course. I did read it. I give it eh. Get an eh. I gotta get my glaive board. I'm going to have to find some place to hide in, a safe haven, and then knock the lights out of myself so I don't have to experience this horrible day. I have the perfect thing for that. I must prepare now. Don't go to the festival. Okay. Later, dude. The door slowly closes with a slow creak, and I don't know how to feel about what Kenji just said. It's kind of unsettling, and now I start to feel doubtful myself. Should I bother going? I got a book I've been meaning to read. Something about an underground postal system that may or may not exist. Yeah, but there is an election, so why are you nominating him? It's short too. I could have finished it. I could have finished it in a day. But what would that be a good way to spend my time? Well, yeah, definitely would be. I suppose it would probably be a better idea to head outside, see the festival, try to integrate with all the other sideshow acts. Honestly, I should at least make an attempt to keep up the somewhat friendly personality I've had the past week. Maybe get something to eat. My stomach suggests. Uh, uh, I'm getting close to Glaive Lord. All right, sure. Get in the poll. How do I? That's moderation. Uh, start a poll. Yeah, Glaive Lord. All right. I am. Yeah. Maybe get something to eat. My stomach suggests it's almost lunchtime. At least grab something from one of the stalls outside. I'm soon outside, surrounded by various students and people who may or may not be their parents. Every so often, I catch a glimpse of someone who clearly just came up from town or for the promise of a festival. So what? Is everyone gay? What if you're a woman? What if you're a woman? If you want like a hunk, a hunk of a man, is it? Would it still be gay? Is it like same shit? Bro, damn. They're easy to spot. The ones who can't stop staring, and behind their eyes, you can tell they're thinking, now, what's wrong with this one? I almost want to yell at them. But at the same time, I can deny that I've been doing the same. But at the same time, can I deny that I've been doing the same thing all week? There there you go. Spirit of the Forest. A wave of something like disgust sweeps over me. Guilt for my own narrow-mindedness. I push the thoughts aside, concentrating on the pangs of hunger that burns my guts like a wildfire. There's a, I need me a super burrito. Oh, cool. There's some burrito. Oh, right there. Then a... Yeah, I pushed the thoughts aside, concentrating on the pangs of hunger that burn my guts like a wildfire. Is the... I guess the poll's over. Alright, y'all voted, I guess. I didn't even know there were two options. Alright, perfect's a mod. The scent of something fried leads me to the promised land where I can get some lunch. I'm just getting my order when a loud voice interrupts me. Hey, what the hell? What the hell are you doing? Oh, they're relentless. Having a break or lunch. Breakfast? You mean you just got up? Suddenly sleeping all mornings feels like a crime. No, I meant lunch, honest. She's not buying it. Brunch? It's not a healthy breakfast at all. She snatches my food out of my hand and glares at me. The hell is this girl doing? Yeah, it's my breakfast. What happened to it being your lunch? That's my... Whatever, it's my food. And he places her hands on her hips and begins lecturing me. Did you really forget your dietary plan already? You need to be more conscious of your health, Isao. What about your heart? My heart's fine the way it is. Mostly. All I get in response is roll the eyes. How am I doing? Alright, doing good. Master Bomber. Money. Wow, can you believe it, guys? I won. I also got knowledge. What should I get? Which one's the... I'm gonna get the, not you. You. Cool. Chicken nuggies. I gotta... I'm not doing either of those. Deflation. Deflate chimp. I know you can get that. And then a village soaked in that, and then a you then Dart monkey. Yeah, I gotta set it up. Alright, man. Alright. All I get in response is a roll of the eyes. I doubt that. You wouldn't be here if that was the case, would you? Girl's got a point, of course. I'm ballooning tower defense. But I'm not about to concede it. That's not bad. That's not. It's not that bad of a heart. Certainly can handle a little grease now and then. Yeah, sure, and handle running just fine too. Emmy seems unconvinced. Not surprising, as I haven't even managed to convince myself. Maybe, but not if you're sleeping the day away all the time. A devious look suddenly crosses her face. Of course, if you'd been following a routine from the beginning, you wouldn't be in this situation. I've had a pretty eventful week, you know. For example, I almost died, and there was a lot of people meeting people, and then there was a lot of meeting people, and then I was on a roof for a while. Which is no excuse for slacking off, you know. A little near-death experience is no excuse for skipping basic exercise. Like running in the mornings. She nods as if something important has just been decided. So it's settled then. You've you've seen the error of your ways and are willing to adhere to my routine, right? I'll see you bright and early in the morning. I'll see you bright and early in the morning. We'll be running buddies. How did I almost get deleted? What? The fuck are you talking about? You know, you'd already convinced me yesterday that this was a good idea. And I clicked monkey by accident. Boneless almond, but almonds don't have bones. You don't need to convince me again. Not, not that I did a good job of being convinced. She's right about eating healthy after all, and here I am ordering up something grossly unhealthy. What, how did I almost die? Yusao ran. He has a heart condition. But delicious. There are more important things than deliciousness, aren't there? Like staying alive. If Emmy were here browbeating me for my poor decisions, I'd probably... Hey, wait a second. The sudden question springs to mind. Doing good. Hey, why the hell have you taken such an interest in my well-being? Emmy shrugs and grins at me. You're the new guy. I figure you don't have any friends yet, right? Besides, I've caused you trouble all week, right? I owe you for not getting angry. And I told the nurse I would, anyway. Huh. Crazy little running girl wants to make me healthy. Oh, I suppose there are worse fates. Okay, that sounds fine. Thanks for your concern. That is a thing. You can skin a grape. Not sure why you'd want to. Tomorrow morning, then? I figure that ends our conversation, so I turn to leave. Not so fast. Feel a hand on my collar, and in a second, I've been yanked backwards. Hey, no need to be so rough. What do you want now? Emmy looks almost wounded by my annoyed expression. Expression? Or did I annoyed question? Thought you could use the company. Your eyes narrow. Besides, you were just going to try sneaking some more of that fried crap, weren't you? Well, I wasn't going to, but now... Oh, cool. Alright, I got to standard now. That's why I'm doing that. Actually, I am doing that. So, kid named Creeps. Why did you do that, Katie? You're an animal. You're a fucking animal. Why did you skin grapes? Why did you do that to the... Why? What are you, racist? You didn't like their skin color? I was not. Another glare. Okay, maybe I was going to get a little. The glare continues. Okay, a lot. Jesus, I'm a danger to myself and others, aren't I? Normal grapes. What's this normal skin color? I get done agreeing that I need to be healthier and then immediately start considering the next unhealthy habit that comes my way. I knew it. You can't be trusted. Now I definitely have. No, I definitely have to stick with you. This whole situation feels silly. White, white, white grapes. You don't even. I can't believe you, Katie. Oh no, they're getting away. All right, cool. I have won for the time being. I can only imagine what passerby think of the sight of me being lectured by a tiny girl half my size. Maybe I should just give up for now. Fine, do what you like. I sigh. Being a child is no excuse for murder. Why did you do it? Tell me. Might as well make the best of this. What do you want to know? Emmy thinks for a minute. Well, I promised Rin I'd stop by her mural. So, let's do that. I confess I'm slightly curious about how her mural turned out myself, so again, I consider there are worse fates. Did you know that strawberries aren't a berry? They're an accessory fruit. God lied. We must kill it. Oh, wait. Mango soda. Whatever. Here's a good tower. I guess I can get an NG. I'm sorry, fucking peas? Peas are fruit? They don't taste like fruit. Fruit is sweet. Or sour. Is there a better fruit? Is there an earthy fruit? I know artichokes are like flowers or some shit. Right? They're flowers, right? Why must why must foods be why must food be like this? Who designed fruit? Like honestly, this is just confusing. Like really confusing. Yeah, time for an engine. All right, someone kill Dave. Kill Dave. All right, we must murder Dave. I I should say about the wrong thing now. I need more NGs. I think it's good enough for now. How are how are beans grown? I'm pretty sure the qual aren't the qualifications for a fruit like it has seeds in like in the like the fruit itself has seeds in it, and then vegetables are the seed itself is the vegetable. Another another druid. Yeah, because all the berries conjoin or some shit. Aren't tomatoes a berry? I think they are. Are they? I mean, they grow on a vine. That's enough, right? Okay, who would want to? Who honestly? Who would watch a stream about me looking up random Wikipedia articles about the fucking food? Would any of you actually want a produce stream? Yeah, anymore? Any more injuries? You might have a allergy. By the time we reach the dorms, I can feel my heart pounding. My heart shouldn't be pounding after just that. I took a few deep breaths, willing myself to calm down. I'm one of the most normal looking people in the school, but I still have to be here. Sometimes I almost wish I'd lost a hand or something. At least then it'd be obvious that I belong. Instead, I don't even look sick. Even now, trying to catch my breath, I just look out of shape. There's such a thing as a nut allergy, Katie. Alright? People have those. What do I issue a different hero? I don't have enough money to buy a new one. No, no. Actually, you. Since I'm using Druid of the Jungle so much. Yeah. Actually, Perfect is Perfect has a nut allergy. I don't. I hope. I haven't had nuts in a while. I don't like nuts, but like, eh. uh, are you doing the eyebrow raise with that? Where's, I'll go for a mortar. Emmy looks back and notices my state of distress. You're not going to die on me, are you? Please don't. It'll be all my fault, and I don't want to deal with that kind of guilt. Besides, after the last time, I really don't think I need to see that again, especially because the nurse will totally say it's all my fault. Nah, I'm fine. I just need to start running after all. Uh, just go rapid. And you want to keep eating your greasy whatever it was. See, it's a good thing I found you, right? Yes, it was. Maybe. Of course, I don't add that I wouldn't be in this state if she hadn't dragged me across the festival grounds. Oh shit, wrong button. Why? Why are y'all phrase it? Why did you phrase it like that? I have had some almond before, alright? Had some almonds. Had some cashews. Kinda like cashews actually. Had some pistachio. And they're all kinda eh. Further conversation is interrupted by the sudden appearance of Rin. Oh, it's you. Hello, Emmy. Hey, Ren. I brought Hisao along because he was going to give himself a heart attack. I was not. My objection goes unnoticed. Stop by to see how the mural turned out. Ren nods slowly. Hey, shut the fuck up. Seismic. I... Katie. Katie, I will perform surgery on you if you don't shut up. And it's not going to be good surgery because I'm not a doctor. I can... Eh, Churchill. Well, it's right there. You can see it pretty clearly. Oh yeah, I forgot about Kamba. Goggle. Shrapnel. Parka Kamba. Full metal. You can see it pretty clearly. Find myself wondering how Ren's been standing here in front of the mural. Has anyone even stopped by to look at it? We're the first ones. Obviously, we're not the first to see it, of course. I mean, it's pretty big. You'd be hard-pressed not to see it. At the same time, I don't think anyone actually talked to Ren about it. Anyone but us, that is. I feel compelled to say something. Looks pretty good. I can almost get bouncy bullet. I just got a machine gun now. I'm still not happy with how it turned out, but I guess it'll do. You seemed almost resigned to it. I'm not sure what she expected as a result, but I guess she didn't quite get there. Are those... Yeah, let's just pretend those are nubs, I guess. We stand in front of the mural, taking it all in. I try my best to concentrate on the composition of the thing. I guess this is a public thing, so I guess it wouldn't have, you know. It's actually fairly interesting. Colors swoop and blend together, dragging me along with them. There's a dream-like quality to the whole thing that makes me almost feel sleepy. Try hunting out some of the colors and I grabbed for her. Try as I might, I can't see any Prussian blue. Oh well. Sure it's in there somewhere. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Eh. I don't forgot about upgrading. What's good? What a good tower. You, I guess. Now, what does this do again? I forgot it did that. My feet start to hurt, but Ren doesn't seem inclined to move on. And he speaks up. Hey Ren, have you eaten? Of course. You can't survive otherwise. How about in the past 5 hours? Maybe. But I'm hungry again, so maybe that means I'm wrong. Emmy grins and claps her hands together. Good. Come get some food with us. Ren nods in assent. Okay, but we should hurry before they notice I'm gone. Somehow I don't think they'd care. Whoever they are. As we head back to the food stalls, I cast a longing eye over the fried food. No, I'd better not. I'm pretty sure Emmy wouldn't let me anyway. Find a nice spot on the grass to sit down and eat our purchases. Well, my purchases anyway. Somehow I've wound up paying for all the food. Surprisingly, my unfried food is pretty good. What can I get? I can get a supply drop. I can get an elite sniper. This is such a good one. Silence falls as Emmy and I eat, and Rin stares at something or other occasionally, eating a bite or two of her food. I finish my meal first and lay back on the grass. Emmy glances up from her food. Tired, he saw? A little, I guess. Do that. Elite sniper, baby. Oh, don't oversleep or anything tomorrow morning. We start our morning runs, remember? Actually, they slipped my mind. I was actually just enjoying myself. Wandering around the festival with these two has actually been fun. Yeah, I'll set an alarm. You'd better be there. I'll get angry if you aren't. God forbid. Ah, 3,000. I don't think God comes into it. Unless there's some kind of freak accident and your alarm clock shorts out. That might be a random act of God. Well, don't cause any random acts of God, then. A plan forms itself in my mind. It's a plan that makes me feel kind of guilty, but I'll throw it into execution anyway. Damn it, I've earned a little fried food. And anyway, I'm going to start running tomorrow, right? The actual routine all starts then, not now. Ergo, the dietary portion starts tomorrow, too. Ergo, I can have something unhealthy today. A sort of final farewell to all the stuff I used to eat with Wild Abandon before the hospital. Actually, I suppose I should head back to my room. Got some homework to do, and if I'm going to run in the morning, I should make it an early night. His eyes narrowed again. You sure you're not just going to sneak off and buy some of that fried stuff over there? Nah, I'm too full to bother now. Pat my stomach for emphasis. Besides, you two have played me out anyway. Emmy giggles. It's a surprisingly pleasant sound. Another pang of guilt. She's got to know that I'm lying to her, doesn't she? Or is she just that trusting? I feel kind of like a monster. All part of my master plan, he saw. Well, I guess I'll see you tomorrow morning then. Thanks for the food, and keeping us company. And here I thought she was doing me a favor. Rin nods in agreement. I won't say see you tomorrow, because that would be protecting the future, and I'm pretty sure I can't do that. Okay. Bye, you two. I feel oddly glad that I decided to leave my room today. Not a bad way to start my second week here, I suppose. So I did it. I did it. Here. Oh yeah. I guess we should still finish it since... Ooh. Uh, there's a good map. I guess I can just keep doing this one. Uh, oh shit, I'm sorry. Actually, I was gonna use Odin, 3D Dart Monkey. Once I'm sure I'm out of Emmy's line of sight, I make a beeline for the food stands and buy some cake. At least it's not fried, right? It's slightly better than I was planning to do. Still feel a little bad about lying to Emmy though. She really she really does seem uh a lot, a decent amount at least. I know, most of the characters. I know most of the lore. That's about it. There, do I have a what do I do? She really does seem concerned about my health. I'll make it up to her somehow. Better head back to my room. Hey, I do have work to do. Maybe, give it a hard maybe, seismic. My book waits for me, and I flop onto my bed and read through the fireworks display. Eventually, although walking around, more accurately, running around, catches up with me. I really am out of shape. Oof, I mean, dragging me out in the morning to run might just be a good thing after all. Something to look forward to. Uh, 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 there's an animated segment. Holy shit. Uh, Act 2 form. What is that angle? My alarm's beeping shatters our early morning quiet, and I find myself wondering where to find the motivation to rise. Also, we're finally in a new act. Bye, Katie. What's this guy go again? Ah, actually useful. Class is still quite far off, but I agreed to run with Emmy in the mornings. Really, I'm not that interested in running as a hobby or even as a possible life lengthening exercise. However, I feel obligated to follow through on my promise to Emmy yesterday, which is why I find myself throwing on some running shorts and a light t-shirt. Actually, let me look something up. Eh, I should. As I make my way down to the track, an ugly thought strikes me. What if this is some sort of joke that Emmy's playing on me? That surprised me, really. Hell, I'd probably do it to the new guy, too. At the very least, I'm sure Emmy and Ren made a bet on whether or not I'd actually show up. Feel a sense of trepidation as the track comes into view. You're late. It seemed that Emmy is already here, already there. What a relief. Actually, yeah. Okay, back to the game. Not according to my watch, we both are early, in fact. Damn, you got me there. Emmy's sitting on the bleachers, decked out in her running gear, waiting somewhat patiently for me. I'm glad you're actually here. I was afraid that this was a joke or something. Nah, I'd never make it. Nah, I'd never make someone get up early for nothing. Plus, Rin owes me 500 yen now. She didn't think you'd actually show up. I knew it. Nice to know that Emmy was on my side, at least. Emmy hops off the bleachers and begins stretching out. She's remarkably lithe, almost like a dancer. So I have to stretch as well. Just speed this shit up. I set the stretch out as well, but then realize I don't exactly remember how to stretch properly. It's been ages since I stretched for anything, if you don't count my one stint at running last week. And even then, I don't think I actually stretched beforehand. The specter of my long hospital stay rises up again. I don't have a... I don't have any camo. Your body aches. Damn, I'm gonna suck. I can't say I was all that active before the hospital stay, though, so maybe I'm just being morose. Emmy giggles as she watches me stretch out. No, Hisao, you got to hold it for longer than that. Trying. Kind of hurts a little. Huh, that's because you're out of shape. You got to get some flexibility in you, like this. Demonstrate. Emmy reaches down and puts her head through your legs. God bless you, Emmy. I see. Is this the sort of thing I should strive for? Of course, flexibility is important for any runner. You'll be able to go faster the more you stretch out. That makes no sense to me, but Emmy seems to believe it's true. With Emmy's help, I managed to stretch myself out properly. I can't help but notice that when she thinks about how to explain things to me, her mouth scrunches up in concentration. It's adorable. Not bad, Hisao. Come on. We'd better start running. We'll start off with just a mile, okay? That's 4 laps around the track. Got it? That sounds fine to me. This shouldn't be too hard, right? A hazy memory of running a mile for gym class surfaces in my mind. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. Emmy sets a pretty good pace and I fall behind her. Try to keep up, okay, Isa? Roger. We round the first curve without incident, though I can already feel my heart rate increasing slightly. By the second curve, I've started to breathe through my mouth. Emmy doesn't even seem to be breaking sweat. Breaking a sweat. As if to punctuate her superiority, she turns around and starts running backwards. Are you doing okay, Hisao? Never better. Oh, really? Maybe I should speed up then. Oh no, I wouldn't want you to exert yourself. My heavy panting and wheezing makes the statement less convincing than I had hoped. Emmy smiles and turns around again. You're the boss, Hisao. We'll stay at this pace. I get the feeling that I'm being mocked. If I weren't in such terrible shape, I'd probably be offended. So I saw white for a second. Oh shit, fuck, 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 fuck. Okay, problem solved. Gonna... Cool. Oh, I won. Well, I won. I'm gonna try and get the achievement. Oh, I saw it. It's there for a second. There you are. Uh... Yeah, shit. If I weren't such by the third by, by the third lap, my breath is coming in ragged gasps. I'm also awash in my own sweat. Gross. We round the curve to start our fourth lap. Emmy looks back at me with a grin. Here we go. She takes off at blinding speed while I stubbornly stick to my slower pace. By the time I get to the first turn, she's already rounding the second. As I struggle across the back stretch, Emmy continues running and catches up to me. Come on, Hisao, you can do it. I'd answer her, but I'm too focused on getting air into my lungs and ignoring the burning in my leg muscles. Part of me wants to say, some part of me wants to say something like, maybe you can, but I'm not about to die here. But again, I doubt I can actually form words right now. Emmy keeps pace with me as I round the second turn, round the second turn and cross the finishing line. Her sprint seems to have gotten her sweating. It's actually caused her shirt to turn. Why must you specify? Why are you telling me this game? Why must you tell me this? Why are you telling me this? Why? Just gonna. I feel a vague stab of guilt for being the sort of guy who stares at a girl's chest, but my legs and chest are burning so badly I can't bring myself to care that much. Not bad for first effort, Hisao. Okay. Kind of here to say so. And he seems to be, if not out of breath, at least breathing a little more heavily than she was before we started running. It must have been the sprint that did it. Oh yeah. Shit. Whatever. Oh, jungle. Pardon. Hey, I've got to get a few sprints in. You should walk around the track to cool down. Then we can stretch out, and we'll be all done. Okay? Sounds great. My legs are on fire, and my breathing is still heavy, but surprisingly, my heart seems to be taking the strain well. Another triumph of medical science, I suppose. You should put your hands behind your head, and it makes it easier to catch your breath. It does. Surprisingly, she's right. I began to stroll around the track, happy to feel my breath coming back to me. Flash bomb. There's a blur as Emmy sprints by me. Watching her run watching her run is absolutely fascinating. I did, I did not expect that. I did not expect to see fucking Emmy who is by the screen. It's not just because she's on prosthetics, though. She's on prosthetics. Oh, that is interesting. The really interesting thing is the way her face changes. I can only catch a glimpse of it as she runs by, but her eyes seem to come alive with a sort of fierce joy. It's as if there's nothing else in the world but her in the track. By the time I've gotten to the final stretch, Emmy seems to have finished her sprinting. I could finally go to you. She's breathing heavily now, but she's wearing a satisfied grin on her face. She waves to me cheerfully as I near her. Feeling better, right? Actually, yeah. Sticky ball. Oh, yeah. You. Did you know? Yeah. Did you want to take another lap around with me? I got to cool down too, you know. Part of me would rather sit down and not move, but something tells me that would be a bad idea. Besides, if I sit down there, maybe no getting back up again. Sure, why not? Emmy's got, Emmy's got her hands behind her head now as well, which makes her seem very relaxed. The positioning of her arms also pulls her shirt upward ever so slightly, so that I can see a small strip of her belly. I do I do my best to act the gentleman and not look, but the contrast of her skin against her red running shorts is rather arresting. So how do you feel, Hizao? Surprisingly good, actually. I am sore and tired, but surprisingly good. As soon as I say it, I realize that it's true. Sure, part of me wants to lay down and die, but I feel like I've accomplished something. It's almost like a glow throughout my... Oh, shit. Fuck. 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 Need it. Deal with camos. Yeah. Eh, eh. They all need harder thunder. Uh, yeah, that's runner's high. Runner's high. Yeah, it has something to do with adrenaline? Emmy thinks for a moment as we walk, trying to remember. Then she shrugs and grins at me. I don't actually remember. It's a good feeling, though, isn't it? What? Better than sex, right? I open my mouth to respond. To respond shortly before processing what she's just said. Emmy watches my face for a few moments before bursting into laughter. Sorry, I couldn't resist. You're just too easy. Why did I agree to run with you again? Emmy Emmy just laughs harder. Oh hey, I did it. Wow. Alright, now I gotta do. Love you too. Uh, you know, I've kind of. This is like the okay, like the real stream is in like the top right. I'm a let's see. What is this called? Morning Run. Okay, generic happy music. Okay, I'm just gonna come out of the stream. I I don't know. You can, uh, uh, I'm a end the stream. Uh, the game's fun. I'm probably gonna do something else next time. Might be tomorrow. Not sure. Oh well. But I unrelated. It may or may not. It may or may not. The next time we return to this game, it may or may not be a entirely different route. Promise. Uh. Anyway, bye.